What's up guys, it's Evan here, and today I will be making origami masu boxes. The masu box is more of a container, but it will be part of what I call an accordion box. Accordion box is a really fun project. So let me show you first what the materials you need. Origami never uses glue or tape, but in this origami thing, we're going to have to use it. So we need 10 of construction papers. Usually you can make them different colors. I have 2 of each of the same colors. So I have 2 red, 2 green, and all that stuff. So, in origami, it's a rule. Make sure you watch part 2, because this is part 1. If you're going to make this masu box with me, make sure you know that there's going to be a part 2. So, if you're going to do this project, make sure you know that you will not finish it right away, unless you watch the next video. So, let's get started. I have 9 of these squares, and let me first make a square. And then if you fold it into the points, you have to make more of or less a triangle, and then cut this edge apart. I showed this in my paper crying video, but I just wanted to show you again just in case you forgot. So these are the 10 sheets. So first, for this part, you're going to need 2 of the 10 sheets. You can either use the same color or different colors. I like to use the same colors. So let's start with yellow and yellow. Everything I show on one paper, you're going to do onto the other paper. So first, make an X. Fold the other way. Make a triangle. Make sure your creases are strong and sturdy. They're crisp. That is something very important in origami. So let me just do one paper, and I'll do the same to the other. Now, as in a fortune teller, you're going to put these flaps and push it right against this, so bend it right close to the corner. This corner to the very center, but not touching it, but really close. Okay, so it's gonna look like 4 flaps that are coming into the center. Now, after this point, we are going to determine the sizes of the boxes, because one is going to be a lid and one is going to be the bottom part. So, to determine which one's going to be the bottom or top one, we are going to use the measures of your fingers. So the thumb will be the bigger box, and the smaller one will be a pinky. So let's start off with the thumb. You're going to have to fold it close to the center, right about a little farther than normal, but right there. Then you're going to have to fold this part so that it's going to be the same width as your thumb. Like this. That's about the width of my thumb. So I'm going to crease it down hard, and this is going to be the bigger box. Now we're going to have to unfold it and fold this part again, making the same thumb measurement. Thumb, measure. Okay, now after this, you have folded on both sides, this way and this way. Now you're going to open it up and you're going to see a box in the center with all the 4 triangle flaps. So you are going to try to make the edges of the box. But in order to do so, you're going to have to pinch these squares. See, there's a crease here. You're going to pinch them like this. Let me show that to you again. Push this down, this part down, the part that bends, and keep it there. But it won't stay, but you have to crease it so that it'll stay in a similar formation, but it won't stay like in the same motion as this. So it'll stay like that, it's fine. So after you pinched in all of these, you need to make them into a box, a masu box like this. So what you're going to need to do is to open this up, pinch these together, and push this over to make one edge. Let me show that to you again on the other side. So let me first put it back together. Wait. So this is what it looked like before. Open it up. So these are going to pinch in a little because you pinched it in hard. You're going to pinch this side in. Usually make sure that this part is folded in, like this point is at this crease. After this, you see these creases or lines? You're going to fold this under, creating a masu box. So, what you may not know is that this might not stay. The triangles, it'll maybe flap up over like this. You don't want that to happen. So this is where the glue comes in. And we are going to glue the bottom of the box and push this triangle in so that it glues down so it doesn't pop back up again, because that is one thing that we certainly do not need. And maybe you might have noticed this crease. In the end, it does not matter because this is not going to look perfect. This is going to be in the inside of our accordion box. So no one is going to look here because something will be attached to it and it will be in the inside of our masu box. So it does not matter if you did anything to this. It does not matter. Oops, I knocked down the box. So you have to glue it like this and then push it in and seal it. Make sure you do that to all of them. This one's fine because it's under the one I glued. So it's sealed down very well. Now to the other one. This one is going to be very similar to the other one, but let me just show it to you again. I'm going to fold it like a taco again. Crease. Like if you have this, try to fix it, but if you do not, it is fine. It does not really matter in the end. But one thing that does matter is that you make sure you have your creases folded well. Okay, now we're going to open it up and do the same fortune teller thing. Not the corner not yet touching the middle, but very close. And do that to all of them. See, as you try to make sure it's not that close. See, as you can see, this is a little rigid, but it's fine because this is going to close over it. And even though it is not a perfect triangle that makes it into the square, it will be fine, like this. But the problem is the crease is going to be a little bad, but then you need to rely on this top crease. So then we're going to be doing the pinky measurement. So rely on this top crease and make it even closer than the thumb. So let's see here. Your thumb is going to be about the size of this. So fold it down right about here. So your pinky can fit into that margin. Now do the same thing to the other side. Rely on the top crease. Pinky, pinky. Now, a box. You see a box. Now, we're going to fold this in, and this is going to make a triangle thing. And now, we're going to fold this in and make a crease. And we're going to do that to all the same. This is one of the trickier parts. This square is going to pinch in. Make sure it's a good pinch. Like this. So it's not yet folded really well, but it's good enough so you see where all the pinches are. Now you can choose either side, this side or this side. I'll choose this side this time. It doesn't really matter. So this it doesn't have to, but it would be good and make it look better if you had these points on that line. Now we're going to fold that in like the last box and push it in real good. Now we're going to do the same to the other side. Push this in and push this in like this. Then fold it down, crease it well, and you have the bottom part of the masu box. So if you did your calculations correctly, it might be a little tricky. It happens all the time. But it should eventually fit like this. So the thumb is the top part and the pinky is the bottom. So it will fit like a masu box. So this is the masu box. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not, and thanks for watching. Adios, amigos.